Hello, I'm Mega Mike the Movie Man, and welcome to my YouTube channel that I am starting, where we're going to be talking movies. I'll be doing movie reviews, going over movie news, and just reviewing physical media of both newer releases and classic titles. Today, we're going to be starting with our 4K copy of Halloween, John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. This is the 4K Steelbook that I got from Best Buy about a year or so ago. Very nice 4K Steelbook case. And just to review the movie, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I have it ranked number 4 on my top 10 list of favorite movies. And there's a lot of things I enjoy about this movie. First, going over the music and sound effects, the music really gets you into the movie. It's very suspenseful sounding right from the beginning scenes, the opening credits, just gets you into that mood of Halloween. John Carpenter's original score. It's very scary, very atmospheric, very suspenseful. So the music plays throughout the movie multiple times, so it keeps you engaged into the movie. Also, you'll hear different sound effects throughout the movie, placed at key areas that will kind of, surprise you and that will jump out at you. Different harsh sounds that go along with the musical scores of the movie. For example, you'll hear Michael Myers breathing in the background, which just adds to the intensity feel of the movie itself. Also, just hearing the sound of the rain in one of the opening sequences also sounds very intense as you're going throughout the movie. So that's where I think the movie stands out, is really its use of music and sounds throughout the movie. Next, just to go over the visual filming techniques of the movie, it's filmed very simply. You can tell it's low budget, just filming basically in suburban areas. However, you notice a lot of things in the background they include during the filming. Just seeing the Michael Myers shape pop up at key sequences just adds to the mysteriousness of the movie. You'll even see him, driving in the background, right? You'll see him pop up in the shadows. You'll see him, through a window reflection even. And so just the key placement of that into the background really gets you interested in what's going on in the story. Also, just seeing things in the background, such as jack-o'-lanterns just flickering, adds to the overall atmosphere as well. And then overall, the characters are, just a basic group of teenagers. The kids are babysitting. You also then have Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis, who is the most well-known actor during that time in the movie. And he brings an intensity to the role, understanding the true evil of Michael Myers, and he's hunting him down to put a stop to that threat. And then you have Laurie Strode, the main babysitter out of the movie, who is played by Jamie Lee Curtis, not well known during this time, but she does a great job in the movie, just being your everyday, typical babysitter. And you see how she kind of grows throughout the story when she, is faced with this fear of Michael Myers, and then she has to fight back against him. And then you also have Michael Myers, right? One of the main standouts of the movie, where he is the shape, right? He is the boogeyman. He is driving this movie, this plot of this movie, where he's following the babysitters, right? And trying to cause, terror on his hometown of Haddonfield. But how they place him as the shape in the movie is what makes it so terrifying. You're wondering, hey, is this person fully human, right? Is there a supernatural element to this, right? Is he truly the boogeyman, which creates a lot of suspense and terror throughout the movie. And then, at the end, you realize, wow, there might be something supernatural here, right? He truly is the boogeyman, which just leads to the overall story. Even though it's a simple story, It's a terrifying story because you're like, oh, this could happen in any suburban neighborhood, right? Right? This terror could happen any night, but in particular, we are talking about Halloween night, which makes it more scary as well. And so it's just that story of the boogeyman, right? How do you stop the boogeyman? Can you stop the boogeyman? Right? You think you stopped the boogeyman, but then at the end, you got the twist of, oh, wait, no, boogeyman's still out there, right? And so it's just a very compelling story seeing these typical teenagers go through this journey in one Halloween night. And then overall, like I said, I really enjoy this movie. Very suspenseful, very thrilling. It's a perfect Halloween holiday movie. It is the Halloween holiday movie. This one I always go back to out of all the Halloween movies the most often. Try to watch it around the October time every year. Now, the 4K quality is good on this movie. But if you don't have the 4K and you only have a Blu-ray of it, I think the Blu-ray in this case does work fine. Usually I'm always promoting the 4K copies, but to me, the video image isn't too much of an upgrade on the 4K, but the sound is excellent. The sound is excellent. So if you want the best sound, definitely get this copy. Great sound. But for image, if you only have a Blu-ray copy of it, I have the 35th anniversary edition, that copy works just as well. All right, so that does it for my review of John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. Look forward to more movie reviews coming from this channel weekly. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, like the video, and then that way you can go back for more movie content. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Halloween.